going to talk about the importance of using the right sealing head for your application and the importance of air gap. Here we have a Yorker style cap. So obviously we have additional height here between the top of the cap and where the liner sits in the cap versus a traditional standard flat cap. So I'm going to use this as an example to run with a flat sealing head, and after about 2 minutes we'll see what happens. So now that we've let the liner cool, we're going to take a look at how well this Yorker cap was able to seal with a flat sealing head. And the result we got, unfortunately, was no seal. We were not able to get enough heat into the liner with a flat sealing head to get this liner to seal properly. But fortunately, here at Enercon, we do have the right solution, which we're going to show you here in a second. I'm continuing our conversation on making sure you use the right sealing head for your application. We're going to go back to the Yorker cap we were just talking about. And this is an example of one of Enercon's deep tunnel sealing heads. So with a deep tunnel sealing head, we've designed this to aim the induction field as close to where the liner sits in the cap as possible. So set up with a sealing head like this, you're going to want to focus on these two arrows on the side and line up the bottle with where the liner sits in the cap with those arrows. And this type of sealing head will be an exception to our 1/8 of an inch air gap rule because you're more focused on where the liner sits in the cap. So now I'm going to actually run this Yorker cap through our deep tunnel sealing head so you can see how we can efficiently seal a tall cap like this Yorker using a deep tunnel style sealing head. So now that the liner is cool, we're going to take a look at the seal result we got using the deep tunnel sealing head and this Yorker cap. And as you can see, we were able to achieve a really nice seal using the deep tunnel sealing head. So this is a great example of making sure you're using the right sealing head for your application. And in any situation, if you have questions related to your applications and making sure you're using the right sealing head, please give us a call and we're happy to help.